Hello, this is Brad. Today, I'll show you how to do each level on the Bandit Wargame on overthewire.org. This is a pretty simple wargame, and it will teach you more about Linux. All you need to complete every single level in this wargame is just basic Linux commands. So go ahead and open yourself a web browser, and head on over to their website, overthewire.org. Alright, and then we're going to go over here to Bandit. That will take us to the Bandit Wargame. Now, like it says here, the Bandit Wargame is aimed at absolute beginners. It will teach the basics needed to play other wargames. Wargames are pretty fun, and they can help you learn things too. So, yeah, you're ready to start. Begin with level 0, linked in the left of this page. They also have, if they have an IRC. If you get stuck, you can chat with people, or in the description of this video there will be a link to our Hacker Bootcamp Discord. You're welcome to join that and talk to either me or other people on there who may know how to do some of this, and we'll drop you some hints. But in this video, I'll have you try it yourself first, and try as hard as you can, and then I will show you a solution. But try as hard as you can, do as much research as you can before you look at the solution. That's how you learn. So we'll go ahead and go to level 0. It says the goal of this level is for you to log into the game using SSH. The host to which you need to connect is bandit.labs.overthewire.org on port 2220. The username is Bandit0 and the password is Bandit0. Once logged in, go to the level 1 page to find out how to beat level 1. Commands you may need to solve this level. SSH. And here's some reading material in SSH. I recommend you read that if you get stuck, or if you just want to learn more about SSH. So go ahead and open up a terminal and get that ready to use. And I'm going to go ahead and open a leaf pad here, because it's very helpful to take down the usernames and passwords as we find them, so that if somewhere in the middle you have to stop, you can't do them all in a row, you can come back and start where you left off instead of having to go through all of them again. So go ahead and try this one on your own. Pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to find that password, congratulations. If you were not, let me show you how to do it. So basically, we're going to use our SSH command. And the usage is pretty simple. It's right here. We do SSH, and then our username we're going to log in as, at the URL where the server is located, -p, and then the port that we're going to connect on. See, this is our URL that we're connecting at, our server address. Go ahead and hit enter, and it should prompt us for a password. Alright, and the password is Bandit0. Oh, typed it wrong. Alright. Now let's go on to level 1. Alright, the password for the next level is stored in a file called readme, located in the home directory. Use this password to log into Bandit 1 using SSH. Whenever you find a password for a level, use SSH on port 2220 to log into that level and continue the game. Commands you may need to solve this level. Right here. Alright, so you're already logged in as level 0. Go ahead and do what you need to do to solve this. Pause the video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you found that password, congratulations. If you didn't, let me show you how to do it. Alright, if we type ls to list our files, we see we have that readme file that it was talking about in the description. What we need to do is display the contents of that readme file. To do that, we're going to use the cat command and type our file name, and that will display the contents of readme. And we have our password. and I'm going to add that to our file. And then let's go ahead and exit this session and log into Bandit 1 with our new password. By the way, a quick tip, if you don't know, to copy and paste from the terminal, it's Shift Control C and Shift Control V instead of just Control C and Control V. So in normal applications, it's still Control C, Control V, but pasting and copying from the terminal, you have to add the shift in there. So let's go ahead and go on to this next level, level 2. The password for the next level is stored in a file called dash, located in the home directory. Commands you may need to solve this level, and some helpful reading material. This one might be a little tricky, but go ahead and try it. Pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you succeeded at this level, congratulations. If not, let me show you how to do it. So, if we list our files, you notice we have a file, dash, just like the description said, in our home directory. So if we try to type cat dash just like we did in the last level, it just brings us down a level, and we can type some stuff and it'll bring it back to us. What you need to do to display the contents of a file with a dash at the beginning is you have to give it the dot slash the current directory deal at the beginning. A dot and a slash means current directory. And then we have our password. We'll go ahead and add this to our file. And we'll log into the next level. Alrighty. Now let's see what the next level has in store for us. Alright. The password for the next level is stored in a file called spaces in this file name, located in the home directory. Some commands you might need to use and some reading material. This one isn't too difficult. Go ahead and try it yourself. Pause this video right now. Alright, if you're able to solve that one, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. We list our files. We see that we have a file named spaces in this file name. This one's pretty simple. We just use this cat command again, and we can use our autofill feature in Linux to make this one a little easier. If we type like spac and then hit tab, it will automatically put that file name in there. But if you had to type this out for some reason, because tab autofill wasn't installed or something, all you have to do is you have to add these backslashes before the spaces to make sure that it's all one file name. Because if you just type spaces in this file name with the spaces, cat will think that there is 4 different files. But there's not, there's just one. And there's our password. Go ahead and add this one. And we'll log into the next level. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, the password for the next level is stored in a hidden file in the in here directory. Some commands you might need to solve this. If you've been taking the Hacker Bootcamp classes or watching the videos of those classes, you will know what a hidden file is and how to find one. Go ahead and try this on your own and pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you were able to solve this one, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. So if we list our files in our home directory, you see we have a file named in here. So let's go ahead and go in here by using the cd command. And we've listed our files again, but there's none here. If we type ls-a, this will show us all files, including the hidden files. And we see that we have a hidden file right here. In Linux, hidden files start with a period in their file name. So all you have to do to make a file hidden is add a period at the beginning of the file name. So we can go ahead and type cat and then hidden, and there's our password. Add it to our file, and we'll log into the next level. All right, let's go on to the next one. The password for the next level is stored in the only human readable file in the in here directory. Tip: if your terminal is messed up, try the reset command. Commands you might need to solve this level. All right, this one might be a little tricky, but go ahead and try it yourself. Pause this video. All right, welcome back. If you were able to figure this one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. All right, if we list our files here in our home directory, we see we have a folder named in here, just like the description said. Let's go ahead and go to in here with the change directory. List our files. So we have 10 files in here, all starting with a dash. So that's something to note. And it said that it's the only human readable one in here. Now, there's a couple ways that we can do this. You could go each file and type cat./-file, and search for the one until you find what your whichever one is human readable. See this garbage? This is not a human readable file. This is a binary or something. So, but we're going to use the file command instead. It's really handy. And all we have to do is file, and then /, and then dash, and then asterisk. And that asterisk is a wildcard. So it basically says any file name that starts with dash. We could also do it like file, since all of our file names start with -file. And it will list all of them. And see, we can see that these are all just data files, and there's only one that's ASCII text. So that's our file, file 7. So we'll go ahead and display the contents of that file. And that is our password. Copy that and add it to our passwords file here. We'll log into the next level. All right, let's see what the next one says. All right. The password for the next level is stored in a file somewhere under the in here directory and has all of the following properties: human readable, 1033 bytes in size, not executable. These are some commands you might need. All right. Go ahead and try this on your own and pause this video right now. All right, welcome back. If you're able to figure that out, Good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. Let's go ahead and list our files, see what we have here. We have an in here directory. We'll go ahead and go in here. And it looks like we have 20 directories just sitting here. And let's see, what is inside one of these directories. Looks like there's several files in each one of these directories. And we're looking for one specific file with specific attributes. So we're going to use the find command in this one. We'll tell it where to search, which is just here. And we'll give it some attributes. So human readable, 1033 bytes in size, and not executable. So we'll go ahead and use this size one because that's a option that we can feed to the find command. Size 1033 bytes. And this will go through every single one of these folders and check all the files, and this is the only file out of all those files and all those directories that is 1033 bytes in size. So I'd say it's safe to say that is our file. Let's go ahead and display the contents of that file. Maybe here, 07 / hidden file, file 2. And there's our password. Oh, and it puts our prompt way over here, probably to add all those spaces to make it 1033 bytes. Go ahead and copy our password and add it to our file. All right, we'll log into the next level. And we'll see what this next one says. Alright, the password for the next level is stored somewhere on the server and has all of the following properties. Owned by user Bandit7, owned by group Bandit6, 33 bytes in size. Some commands you might need. I'll give you a little hint right off the bat. This one is very similar to the last one. Go ahead and try this on your own, see if you can figure it out. If you're able to do the last one, you should be able to do this one. Pause the video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to figure that one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. So this one, we're going to use the find command again. Oh, well, let's list our files just to show you something. So there's nothing in our home directory. And we should have already known that because it says somewhere on the server, which means it could be anywhere in the entire file system. So we're going to use that find command just like last time, but instead of giving it right here to search, we're going to give it just the slash, and that will start it at the beginning of the file system. And then we'll give it these attributes. Size was 33 bytes. The user was Bandit7. And the group was Bandit6. So it's going to go ahead and search all of these. All right. And we've got a lot of these. You notice a lot of these that say permission denied. So that's stuff that we're not even allowed to look in. But we have this one right here that is not. And it's bandit.7 password. So I'm pretty sure that's the one that we're looking for. We'll go ahead and copy that. We'll display the contents of that file. And there's our password. Add this to our file. And we'll log into the next level. Alrighty, on to the next one. Alright, the password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt next to the word millionth. Commands you may need to solve this level. Ta-da! Alright, go ahead and try this one on your own. If you have any issues, then come back and I will have a solution. Pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to figure that one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. We're going to need a pipe for this one. We're going to actually use two commands in conjunction. First, let's see what's in here. We have our data.txt file, like we said. If we just display the contents of that file, wow, there's a whole lot of stuff in here. Displaying all of it. But, okay, so it looks like this file is just filled with a word plus what looks like what our passwords look like. So it looks like it's just line after line after line. So what we can do, clear things up, is we can display the contents of data.txt and we can pipe it to grep, which is really good at, showing us, it's really good at sorting things. Go ahead and add -I, and that will ignore capitalization and such. The word was millionth. So we can see we have one line in the entire file that has the word millionth, and this should be our password because it's right next to it. Add that to our file. And then we'll log into the next level. Cool. Oops. Let's see what this one says. The password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt and is the only line of text that occurs only once. Some commands that you might need. The Unix command line pipes and redirects. I feel like this should have also been in the last one, but this is some helpful material. Go ahead and try this on your own and come back in a bit. Pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you figured it out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. Let's list our files. Alright, we have our data file. We display what's in there. Let's see what's in there. Wow. There's a lot of stuff in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a pipe in this one. We are going to sort this file to where everything is in. Well, here, let me show you. We're going to use the sort command on the data.txt file. And what that will do is that will put every single line that is the same next to each other. So we're going to go ahead and use sort, and then we're going to pipe it to a command, unique. And the unique, we're going to have to pass it -u. And then what this will do is it will sort, first it will sort the text file to where all the passwords that are the same are stacked on top of each other. And then we'll pipe that output to unique, and this unique -u will display, it will display the password that is unique. It's the only line in the entire file that is not repeated. And there's our password. Right, add it to our file. And then we'll log into the next level. Let's see what this one says. Alright, the password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt in one of the few human-readable strings beginning with several equals characters. Commands you might need. Go ahead and try this one on your own and pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to figure this one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. Let's list our files. Come on, list our files. Why is it taking forever? Alright, for some reason, it kind of froze up on me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and type ls to display our files. We see that our data.txt file is here. And if we display the contents of that file, we can see that it's a lot of gibberish, but there is some human readable text in here. So the command we're going to use is strings. And this will display just the strings that are in the file. And we'll go ahead and pipe that to grep, and we'll look for the equal sign, because it said it was next to a bunch of equal signs. Alright, and we can see the password is this. Alright, let's log into the next level. Oops. Alright, and let's see what this one says. The password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt, which contains base 64 encoded data. Commands you may need to solve this level. And then here's some information on base 64. Go ahead and try this yourself and pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to solve that, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. So we can see we have our data.txt file here. And if we display the contents of that file, we can see it's just a long string of random stuff. Don't be confused. This is not the password. This is encoded in base 64, which is a type of encryption, a fairly simple type of encryption. So the way that we can undo this is base 64-d and then the file. That will decode it. The password is this. Add this to our file and log into the next level. Alright, let's see what this one says. Oops, wrong way. Alright. The password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt, where all lowercase a to z and uppercase a to z letters have been rotated by 13 positions. Commands you may need to solve this level. Helpful reading material. This is a type of encryption called ROT13. It's really simple. Go ahead and try this yourself and pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to figure that one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do this. So actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go to rot13.com. And what this will do is we can type stuff and it will rotate it 13 times. So what we can do is, if we type ls, we see that we have our data file. We can display the contents of that file. And we can copy the contents of that file and go to this website and enter it in here. Here we go. The password is this. Now, there probably is a way to do it. In fact, I know there's a way to do it in the terminal itself. But this is the way that I did it. So this is the way I'm showing you. And just so you know, all of these levels, these solutions are just my solutions. There are more than one way to do most of these. Well, maybe not most of these, but there are more than one way to do some of these. If you have found a different way but still got the same answer, that's still a solution. So don't think that this is the end-all be-all way. Let's go ahead and enter the next level. That's the great thing about computers and Linux and stuff, is there's many ways to do the same thing. Some might be easier, some might be harder. It doesn't really matter. Don't need that anymore. On to the next level. The password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt, which is a hex dump of a file that has been repeatedly compressed. For this level, it may be useful to create a directory under tmp where you can work using mkdir. For example, mkdir my name. Then copy the data file using cp and rename it using mv. Alright. This one is pretty tricky, but I know you can do it. So go ahead and try it. Pause the video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to figure that one out, good job. If you still weren't, then let me show you how to do it. So we have our data.txt, but if we display the contents, it should be a hex dump, like the description said. And indeed it is. So what we're going to do is, it's just we create a temp folder. So let's go ahead and do that in the temporary file. tmp/brad123. My name 123. Oh, that file exists. Oh, it's probably because I've done that before. We'll name it squirrel123. All right, and let's go ahead and dump. We'll reverse. The hex dump. We're going to reverse the hex dump, and we're going to use the command xxd. And to reverse it, the way we're going to use the R, the -R, because that will reverse it, and our data.txt, and we will send it to tmp/squirrel123, and we'll just name it data.txt again. Let's go ahead and change directories to that directory that we made. And you see we have our data.txt, but this time it's no longer a hex dump. We've got to figure out what kind of file this is, so we'll use the file command. This will tell us what kind of file this is. In our case, it is a gzip compressed data. Was data2.bin, last modified. So we're going to have to uncompress this data, and we will use the command zcat, and data.txt is our file name, and we will create a new file name and we'll call it new. So now we have two files. Now what type of file is new? It's a bzip compressed data. Alright, so we're going to have to use the bzip2 command, and -d for decompile, I believe. Oh. Or decompress is what it stands for. Yep, that's the one we want. See, if you forget something or you don't know something, the help files are very helpful. That's why they're called help files. So D for decompress, and we'll decompress new. Can't guess original file name, so they're using new.out. So we should have a new.out. Yep. What kind of file is new.out? It's a gzip file again. All right. So we'll use zcat new.out, and we'll go to newer. So now we have a newer. What kind of file is newer? Ah, it's a tarball. Tarball is another type of archive that we're going to have to extract. So we'll use tar to extract newer. We get a data5.bin. All right, what kind of file is data5.bin? Oops. Bin. It's also a tarball. All right. Now we have a data6.bin. What type of file is that one? It's bzip compressed. All right, it did say this was compressed over and over, but this is getting a little ridiculous. So bzip2-d data6.bin data6.bin.out. So file data6.bin.out, and it is a tarball. All right. Data6.bin.out. Now we have a data8.bin. What kind of file is data8.bin? Gzip. All right. So data8.bin, and we're gonna call this newest. And what kind of file is newest? ASCII text. Yes, this is what we've been looking for. So we're just going to display the contents of newest, and this is our password. I think that one was a little ridiculous. I don't know that anybody's ever going to compress a file that many times, but it was a ton of fun. So we'll go ahead and log into the next level. All right. Let's see what this next one says. The password for the next level is stored in etc bandit_pass/bandit14 and can only be read by user bandit14. For this level, you don't get the next password, but you get a private SSH key that can be used to log into the next level. Note, localhost is a host name that refers to the machine you are working on. So in this one, you don't get a password, you get a private SSH key. So, go ahead and try this one on your own and pause this video right now. All right. If you're able to figure that one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. Let's go ahead and look at what files we have. SSH key.private. So we have our SSH key. Now, to use an SSH key instead of a username or a password, we just need to use the dash, not SSD, SSH. We use the -i and then the file which has our key. In our case, it's this one. And then we do the same as before. So we want to log into Bandit 14 at, and we're going to use localhost because right now we're logged into the Bandit server. So to tell it to log into the Bandit server, I mean, we could do that, but we can just tell it to log into localhost instead. On port 2220. Connection refused. Or maybe we don't need the port. There we go. I guess don't have the port. We'll type yes, or we do want to connect, and we're in as Bandit 14. Alright, so don't use the port on that one. And oh wait, where's the password? Etsy Bandit Pass. So we'll go ahead and display the contents of that file, and that's our password for Bandit 14. And we're already logged in as Bandit 14. So, but we're going to take it down anyway, like I said, just in case we have to stop and come back. Alright. And yeah, we don't need to exit because we're already logged in as Bandit 14. Alright, let's look at the next one. Alright, the password for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level to port 30,000 on localhost. Commands you might need. And some helpful reading material. Go ahead and try this one on your own and pause the video right now. All right. So if you're able to figure that one out, good job. I'm impressed. If you weren't, let me show you how to do this one. So let's read this one more time. We need to submit the password of the current level to port 30,000 on the local host. So that means that on the port 30,000, there's a service listening for that password. So we can use the netcat command, just nc, and we should be able to nc localhost 30,000. And then we submit it the current password. There we go. Simple as that. NC localhost 30,000. So a netcat, it goes netcat, where you want to connect and what port you want to connect. And then we just went ahead and submitted it our current password, and it gave us this password. All right, so let's go ahead and log into that next one. We have to exit twice because we did kind of a little jump thing. And we're going to log into 15. Boom. All right, let's see what this next one says. The password for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level to port 30,001 on localhost using SSL encryption. Helpful note, getting heart beating and read R block, that stuff, section in the man page. Oh, use IGN EOF and read the connected commands section of the man page. All right. Go ahead and try this one on your own. Pause this video right now. All right, welcome back. If you're able to figure that out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do this one. starting to get into a little more complicated stuff. So instead of using our SSH command like we have been before, we're going to use our open SSL command, since it says right here it's using SSL encryption. We're going to go ahead and use the S-client connect so that we can connect like SSH, and local host on port 30,001. Oops, that's not one. And boom, we're connected. And what it's giving us is we have our own key here. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. Wait a sec. No, we don't need that. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, we have to submit the password for the current level. Ah, I remember this one. Okay, so we just submit the password for the current level. Oops, oh, it's because I had that copied. All right, we're gonna go ahead and copy the current password to my clipboard so that I can do this level correctly. And then we're gonna go ahead and open SSL. We're gonna use the S-client. Localhost 30,001. All right, and we're gonna submit the current password. Heart beating, read R block. It said something about that. Oh, we need to use this IGN EOF. Okay. IGN underscore EOF. Submit the password. Boom. All right, that one was a little complicated, and I kind of forgot how to do it. All right, copy that password. Add it to our file. And we'll log into the next level. All right. So, let's go ahead and go on to the next one. All right, the credentials for the next level can be retrieved by submitting the password of the current level to a port on localhost in the range 31,000 to 32,000. First, find out which of these ports have a server listening on them, then find out which of those speak SSL and which don't. There's only one server that will give the next credentials, and the others will simply send back to you whatever you send to it. All right, here's some commands you might need. Go ahead and try this one on your own. Pause this video right now. All right, welcome back. So, we're going to, if you're able to figure it out, good job. If not, let me show you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the nmap command. This is our port scanning command. And we're going to do a service scan on localhost. And we're looking for the ports, what is it? 31,000 to 32,000. Right? Yes. We're going to go ahead and do this scan. And once this scan pops up, we should have a list of ports that are open and what services are running on them. We're looking for one that's running with SSL. This is where we play the Jeopardy music. let's double read this. So, and I have to remember, unlike last time, I have to submit the current password for the current level to get the new password. All right, waiting. Sometimes Nmap takes a while, even though we're only looking for, 1,000 ports. I guess you can fast forward this video till the results actually pop up. Oh, there we go. Looks like we have 2 that are running an SSL with an SSL service. One of them is running echo, so that's going to be one of the ones, just like these other ones, that will just tell us back what we send to it. So this one that says unknown is most likely the one we're looking for. So we'll go ahead and try connecting to that one using our OpenSSL command like we did last time. We're on port 31,790. SConnect is invalid. SSL. Oh, it's S-client. Ugh. All right, and submit the current password. I'll just make sure that I have the current password in my clipboard, unlike last time. All right, correct. Oh man, this time it looks like instead of a password, we get an RSA private key. So we're going to go ahead and copy all of this. And let's go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and we'll create a file with VI. We'll call it SSH key. Well, let's make sure that there's nothing in here first. Yeah, that's what I thought. So type VI SSH key.private. And we'll hit the I key to enter insert mode, and then we'll go ahead and paste. Oh, what's going on? Go ahead and paste all of that in there. We'll exit insert mode, and then hit our colon, and then WQ to quit, to write and quit. Can't open file for writing. Why not? What am I doing wrong? Well, we'll name it something else. Let's do... Oh, I know why. We need to go to the temp file. Let's go back to our... because we probably can't create anything here. Let's go to our temp squirrel123. And I'm going to go ahead and remove everything in here, just so we have a clean slate. No? I can't? Alright. Well, oh, it's because I didn't create this one. Sorry, guys. We'll go ahead and create another directory. We'll name it squirrel321. And then we'll go there. And then we will start SSH key private. And then we'll go to insert mode. And then we'll paste our key. And then we'll hit escape and hit colon and then write and quit VI. There we go. Now we have a file. And then we can use this file to then go to the next level. We can SSH -I SSH key private localhost. Oh. Bandit 17 at localhost. Yes. Unprotected private key file. Uh-oh. I missed one more step. We're going to make this a protected key. Chmod 600 so that we so that it will be a protected file, and then we will use this just like this. Yes. There we go. All right. Let's see what this one says. Oops. There are two files in the home directory, passwords.old and passwords.new. The password for the next level is in passwords.new and is the only line that has been changed between passwords.old and passwords.new. Note, if you have solved this level and see bye-bye, then when trying to log into Bandit 18, this is related to the next level, 19. So go ahead and try this yourself. Pause this video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you were able to figure this one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. So, like it said, we have two files, passwords new and passwords old. We need to find the difference between them. And the way we're going to do that is use the diff command. It sees the difference between two files. So passwords.new and passwords.old. What's the difference between them? Looks like between new and old, these are the two differences. So this will be our password since I said passwords new first. And we'll add it to our file. This is Bandit 18. We'll go ahead and log into the next level. Nope, says bye-bye, just like it said. So let's go ahead and see what the next thing says then. Password for the next file is stored in README in the home directory. Unfortunately, someone has modified the bash RC to log you out when you log in with SSH. So we just experienced that. Oh no. Go ahead and try this one on your own. If you succeed, good job. But pause this video right now. All right. If you're able to figure this one out, good job. If not, let me show you. Don't feel bad if you weren't able to figure this one out. It's a little complicated. We're going to go ahead and use that SSH command. Let me clear this all up. And we're going to log into, Bandit. We're going to use this. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to add cat readme. All right, and we give it the password. And boom, it gives us our password. Now basically, with SSH, instead of just logging in, we can also feed it a command. And so we knew that the file, readme, was in the home directory, so all we had to do was cat readme. And there's the password. We'll add that. Bandit19. And we'll log into the next level. Don't need all of that. Oops. Change this to 19. All right. Let's see what this one says. To gain access to the next level, you should use the setuid binary in the home directory. Execute it without arguments to find out how to use it. The password for this level can be found in the usual place, etsy_banditpass, after you have used this setuid binary. And here's some helpful reading material. Go ahead and try this on your own, and pause the video right now. Alrighty. If you're able to figure that out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do this. Set in the home directory, alright, we have a setuid binary, and it said if we run it without any options, it will tell us how to use it. Run a command as another user. So, all we should have to do is bandit20 -do, and then cat, and then it told us, where was it? Etsy bandit pass. And actually, because I don't know what the file name is, let's do ls, and we'll see what is in that file. Alright, so they're just named as the file name. So what we need to do is we need to cat to display the contents of the file, and bandit20. And there we go. There is our password. Bandit20. Let's go ahead and log into the next level. All right, let's see what this next one says. Keep going down. All right, there's a setuid binary in the home directory that does the following. It makes a connection to localhost on the port you specify as a command line argument. Then it reads the line of text from the connection and compares it to the password in the previous level. If the password is correct, it will transmit the password for the next level. Note: changes to the infrastructure made this level more difficult. You will need to figure out a way to launch multiple commands in the same Docker instance. Note 2: try connecting to your own network daemon and see if it works as you think. And here are some commands that might be helpful. Go ahead and try this on your own. If you're successful, good job. If not, then I'll show you in just a moment. Pause this video. Alright, welcome back. If you're able to figure that out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do this one. Now, it's kind of key right here. We need to be able to run two commands in the same Docker instance. Type ls, we have our setuid deal. Alright, we got to feed it a port number. So what we have to do is we have to create a server that is projecting our passwords so that we can connect to it with this su connect and feed it the password. So we can use netcat to do that. And -L for listen. We're creating a server. And let's do it on port 32,222. And then we're going to feed netcat our password, which is stored in a file. So that makes it easy. Do it like that. And then we're going to add our ampersand. And the ampersand at the end will run this in the background. So see, it created a service ID there. So now we should be able to connect to port 32,222. And boom! We got our password, which is this one. Add that to our file. And we'll log into the next level. All right, let's see what the next one says. Getting down to the end. A program is running automatically at regular intervals from cron, the time-based job scheduler. Look in etc/cron.d for the configuration and see what command is being executed. Here are some commands you might need. Go ahead and try this one on your own and, pause the video right now. All right, welcome back. If you're able to figure this one out, good job. If not, let me show you how to do it. So it said to go to etc/cron.d, and let's go ahead and see what's in here. So we have a cron job Bandit 22, cron job Bandit 23, cron job Bandit 24, and popularity contest. Wow. All right. Let's see, what is in this cron job Bandit 22, because that's what we're trying to, that's the level we're trying to get to. So as reboot and Bandit 22 and like stars. All right. So let's see. So we should have this bandit22.sh. So it's running this guy. So let's see what is in that one. User bin cron job bandit22.sh. All right, so it's changing the attributes of this file right here, and then it displays the bandit22 password. Actually, it puts the bandit22 password into this file here. So I guess what we need to do then is, run those commands. That should do it. Actually, no. No, all we have to do is display the contents of this file. Yeah, easy stuff. Yeah, there's our password. All right, and copy this, add it to our file. All right. And sorry about these little bit more confusing ones, guys. I haven't done this, I haven't gone through the Bandit Wargame in a little while. We'll go ahead and enter into our next level. All right, let's see what this one says. The program is running automatically at regular intervals from cron, just like last time. The time-based job scheduler. Look in etc/cron.d for the configuration and see what command is being executed. Note: Looking at shell scripts written by other people is very useful skill. The script for this level is intentionally made easy to read. If you are having problems understanding what it does, try executing it to see the debug information it prints. Alright, go ahead and try this one on your own, and then pause the video right now. Alright, welcome back. If you figured it out, good job. If not, then I will show you how to do it. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Etsy, cron.d, because that's where it told us to go. And as you can see, we have these scripts again, just like last time. And let's see what is being run on this cron job Bandit23, because that's where we're trying to go. It's running a script again, just like last time. So let's see what this script does. Alright. So what it's doing is my name is equal to, it's creating a variable my name equal to your username. And then the target echo I am username, or I am user, and then your username, and then MD5 sum, and then does some easy stuff. It says echo copying password file to password my name to temp my target. Cat Etsy but pass my name to temp my target. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we'll go ahead and I am user Bandit23 MD5 sum and cut dash D. Oops. We're just kind of replicating what's in here. Dash D dash F1. Alright, so basically what this is saying is my target, what it is doing is it's copying the bandit password file that we need, the bandit23, into /temp/ my target, which in this case would be the output of this command. So we just ran this command handing it the bandit23 username, and this is what we got. So there should be a folder, a temp folder in the temp directory with that designation. Not a directory. Oh, it's a file. Boom, there's our password. Alrighty. We'll copy that and add it to our file. And we'll log into the next level. Oh, shell request failed. Huh. So this must be part of the next one. Let's see what the next one says. Alright. Level 23 to 24. A program is running automatically at regular intervals from cron, the time-based job scheduler. Look in Etsy cron D for the configuration and see what command is being executed. Note, this level requires you to create your own first shell script. This is a very big step and you should be proud of yourself when you beat this level. Note 2. Keep in mind that your shell script is removed once executed, so you may want to keep a copy around. Ooh, hint, hint. Alright, go ahead and try this on your own and pause the video right now. Hello, welcome back. If you're able to figure out that last one, good job. If not, then I'll show you how to do it. By the way, I was having trouble logging in last time. It was just an error with the server. I waited a few minutes. I was able to log into Bandit23. All right. So the way we're going to do this one, we need to go into Etsy/cron D again. We'll see what's in here. We've seen these before. We're wanting to get into we're wanting to get into Bandit24. So let's see what is in that cron job, Bandit24. Another script. Let's go ahead and see what this script does. All right, it's taking your username and putting it in a variable myname. Then it's changing to your spool directory and echo, executing and deleting all scripts in there. So it's deleting everything in there. For I in everything do okay. So it looks like it's just recursively deleting every single file in that var/spool/myname. So what we can do is, I guess we're gonna have to create let's create a file in the temp file, right? We'll call this one we'll just call this one squirrel. All right. We'll go ahead and go there. All right. And then let's go ahead and we'll create our own script. So type vi and we'll call it script.sh. All right. And then in here, we're going to type crunchbang/bin/bash, and we'll write ls-la. We'll append that into the /temp/squirrel/ls.txt. We'll hit escape and write and quit vi. We have our script there. So let's go ahead and we'll just make our script executable and for everyone. No child process. What's going on? I think something is up with this server. Come on, I believe in you. Resource template. Uh-oh, I'm having connection issues, I believe, or the server's having issues. All right, well, we'll come back to this one. Log in again. Is it gonna work? Oh, maybe I don't have the proper password in my clipboard. Yeah, server is having issues again. All right, well, I'll have to wait.